Top 50 underrated NFL wide receivers. This resumed with number 36, Lionel Taylor. He was the first player as a receiver to ever catch 100 passes in one season in 14 games during the 1961 season. A four-time AFL All-Star, and he made his mark as a Denver Bronco when he was third in all-time reception, 43 receiving yards, 6,872. Team MVP for the Denver Broncos, three times overall. Lionel Taylor caught 567 pass for 7,195 receiving yards, including 45 touchdowns. He played the majority of his career in the AFL, so he didn't play in the NFL that much. I shouldn't put him on the list. But I did anyway. So that's my mistake. In a sense, because statistics, he had 567 receptions, 7,195 receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, 45. But his professional career, mostly in the AFL, as a wide receiver. In the AFL, he was a wide receiver. That's where he did it, most damage, was being successful receiving a pro game. Because the NFL didn't merge in 1970, so his AFL career, that's where he did his most success. So that's something I shouldn't be putting on the list. Because this book is about the NFL, but anyway, he's on the list anyway. So he's still underrated though, despite being on the list. He wasn't an NFL wide receiver, he was more of an AFL wide receiver because he played in the American Football League, not the NFL, National Football League. So that's something I shouldn't have did that. But anyway, he's on the list. So overall, he's underrated, rightfully so. I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Is he in the Hall of Fame? He went as a Hall of Fame for his work as an assistant. But he's not in the Hall of Fame as a receiver. He passed away actually last year. Yeah, he's in the AFL. That's why he's underrated, because he didn't play in the NFL. I don't know why I put him on the list. But anyway, league bias, team struggles is one of the reasons. Spent his best years with Denver franchise that was developing. Never had a winning season during his 6-year prime, because this team didn't win championships. His individual excellence didn't receive national media spotlight that players on stronger teams enjoyed. The historic 1961 milestone, when he caught 600 passes, made him the first player in professional football history to record 100 receptions in a single season. And that record stood as the Broncos franchise for 39 years until it was broken in 2000. Then you talk about the unmatched consistency. He led the AFL in receptions in 5 of the league's first 6 years of consistency. Actually 1965. He caught about 508 passes for 6,424 yards, numbers that were unmatched either in the NFL or AFL during that exact span. Underrated defensive background. He wasn't a star receiver initially. He entered the NFL in 1959 as a linebacker, actually, for the Chicago Bears. Then he converted to wide receiver in 1960 and immediately became the most productive pass catcher in professional football, highlights his raw athleticism. Yet he is rarely mentioned alongside other legendary converted receivers. He is underrated, despite not playing the NFL as a receiver. Now, on his playing days, he paved the way for minority coaches as one of the first black coordinators in NFL history. He went on to win 2 Super Bowls as a wide receivers coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, he's still underrated despite, not playing in the NFL. He should be in the Hall of Fame, though. Pro Football Hall of Fame. And he's not. So that's it.
For that, thanks for the 2 people tuning in. Thanks. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Be back maybe at 3 o'clock, see what happens, and do more of the countdown. I'll reach 35 of the top 50 underrated NFL wide receivers that were underrated. Until then, talk to you soon.